In the shadowy depths where sunlight dares not reach, there lurks a creature that seems straight out of an age long past. With its ancient lineage and otherworldly appearance, it's no wonder this bizarre beast has earned the title of the ghost shark. Today, we dive into the abyss to unveil the secrets of the ghostly ghosty, the rabbitfish, the Chimaera. Welcome back! I'm your host, and today we're diving into the deep sea to talk about the mysterious Chimaera. These bizarre-looking fish aren't just a figment of your imagination. One possible explanation lies in their unique way of life. Let's take a closer look at these bizarre fish and see what makes them so unique. There are over 200 species of these fish known to science, and they come in a variety of shapes and sizes. They use their long, slender jaws to suck up prey, which they then crush with their powerful jaws. Unlike most fish, which give birth to live young, the chimeric fish is oviparous, which means that females lay eggs. These eggs are encased in a leathery protective membrane that forms a pouch-like structure known as a mermaid S-purse. The female chimera lays her eggs on the seafloor and then leaves them there to hatch on their own. Its unique appearance, predatory lifestyle, and reproductive strategy make it one of the most interesting inhabitants of our oceans. While it may not be the most glamorous sea creature out there, the chimera is definitely one of the most unique and deserving of our admiration and protection. So next time you're feeling blue, just remember there's always the chimera, the quirky ghost shark of the deep. The embryos develop inside the mermaid's purse, nourished by a yolk sac until they're ready to hatch. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. This unique reproductive strategy allows chimera fish to thrive in deep-sea environments where finding mates can be challenging. Speaking of their mouths, it's worth noting that the chimeric fish's mouth is shaped like a beak. However, scientists estimate that they can live for 10 to 30 years. Unfortunately, reliable data is hard to come by, since the deep-sea environment makes studying them incredibly difficult. This adaptation allows them to pierce the tough shells of their prey with ease, making them efficient hunters in their environment. In recent years, some species have been listed as near threatened due to the destructive practices of deep-sea travel. This fishing method involves dragging a large net along the seafloor, which can damage fragile habitats and catch unwanted species as a result, some populations of chimeric fish have declined, putting them at risk of extinction. Thankfully, there are organizations working to protect these unique creatures. By promoting sustainable fishing practices and creating marine protected areas, they also have specialized electroreceptive organs that allow them to sense the weak electrical fields generated by other creatures. This ability enables them to detect prey even in the darkest depths of the ocean. Some species can grow up to 7 meters in length, while others are much smaller. And while most of them have a dark coloration, some species sport bright pink or purple hues. Despite their differences in size and color, all chimera fish share a common set of characteristics that make them truly unique. Their bodies are typically pale with a pinkish hue, although some species can have a more intense color. Their fins are small and their tails are long and thin, giving them a distinctive eel-like appearance. Perhaps the most striking feature of the chimera fish is their large, protruding eyes. These eyes are not only visually arresting, but also serve an important function. They allow the fish to detect even the faintest glimmer of light in the darkest depths of the ocean. This adaptation is crucial for their survival, as it helps them navigate their surroundings and locate prey. First off, let's talk about their appearance. As mentioned earlier, chimeric fish have some pretty distinctive features. Their bodies are long and eel-like with a scaleless skin that can be slimy to the touch. Many species also have large, protruding eyes that give them a rather spooky appearance. But perhaps the most iconic feature of the chimeric fish is their signature mermaid's purse. These egg cases are leathery and look like small purses or pouches, and can be found floating along the seafloor in deep waters. The mermaid's purse is a remarkable adaptation that allows these fish to reproduce in the harshest environments. Chimeric fish tend to live in the darkest depths of our oceans, far away from the prying eyes of humans and other predators. This isolation has allowed them to evolve and adapt to their environment without interference, resulting in some truly bizarre and fascinating traits. For example, many chimeric fish have large, protruding eyes that help them detect even the faintest glimmer of light in the darkness. This adaptation allows them to navigate their surroundings and hunt for prey, all while avoiding being seen by potential predators. Additionally, some chimera fish have developed specialized sensory organs that allow them to sense electrical fields generated by other creatures. This ability enables them to track down prey and communicate with each other in the pitch-black depths. Overall, the chimeric fish's unique adaptations and somewhat secluded lifestyle have allowed them to thrive for millions of years, and who knows what other secrets they might be hiding. Despite their somewhat ghoulish appearance, chimeric fish are very real, and they've been around for quite some time. In fact, fossils of early chimeric fish have been found in rocks dating back over 200 million years. That means these fish have been swimming the earth, or should I say sea, for over 200 million years. Talk about a throwback! But don't let their age fool you. Chimera fish have managed to keep up with the times, and they're still thriving in our oceans today. Now, these fascinating creatures have been captivating scientists and seafarers alike for centuries. With their weird looks and unusual lifestyles, they're truly one of a kind. So let's dive in and uncover the secrets of these enigmatic sea dwellers. These bizarre-looking fish can be found lurking in the darkest depths of our oceans from the Arctic to the Antarctic. They're known by many names including ratfish, chimera, rabbitfish, and chimeras, but no matter what you call them, one thing is for sure, these creatures are truly unique. In fact, the term chimera is actually an umbrella term that refers to over 200 species of cartilaginous fish belonging to the order Chimera. These species are all part of the family Chimaeridae and are commonly referred to as raytails or chimeras. While the name may be confusing, the fish themselves are anything but. With their eel-like scaleless bodies and protruding eyes, they definitely stand out from the crowd. And don't forget about their signature mermaid's purse, a leathery egg case that these fish use to bring new life into the world. It is no wonder that these mysterious creatures have captured the imaginations of so many people over the years. But what exactly sets them apart from other fish? Well, these unique characteristics are just the beginning. So how did these prehistoric fish manage to survive for so long? While these creatures may not be the most glamorous inhabitants of our oceans, they are certainly some of the most interesting. But don't be fooled by their somewhat ghoulish appearance. Chimera fish are actually quite diverse. Now let's talk about their diet. Chimera fish are carnivorous creatures that feed primarily on bottom-dwelling creatures such as crabs, mollusks, and small fish. When it comes to reproduction, the chimeric fish is truly one of a kind. As for their lifespan, not much is known about how long these creatures live in the wild. Despite their somewhat secluded lifestyle, the chlamydia fish are not without their enemies. Overall, the chimera is truly a fascinating creature that's perfectly adapted to its environment. And with that, we've reached the end of another exciting journey into the world of animals. Don't forget to stay tuned for more updates.